Hey, hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another content creator live stream. We are back on PC to do some more racing around some community created tracks on this platform. This week we've got an off-road meetup. Chat, you don't know what you're talking about. I was not late, I was bang on time. So don't even give me that bollocks. So yeah, we are here. We are playing on PC. And we've got some off-road vehicles for the meetup this week. We've been doing a different class every single week. Obviously this is the 10th week of doing these, so there's plenty of stream footage to go back and watch and see different tracks. The one thing that I will point out at the start of this stream, whilst we're some nice vehicles, some nice off-road is a overlooked class, I think. Some cool stuff. I'll start up the playlist straight away, we'll get straight into it. But one thing that I will mention whilst I'm doing this is if you have submitted a track already, obviously there's a link in the description to submit your circuit if you want to see it on this stream. Not guaranteeing that you will see it on this stream, but you know, it might happen if it's good enough. But if you have already submitted your circuit, you can now submit another one. Normally what we've done, let's start with muscle, let's do it. Normally what the rules are that you're only allowed to submit one circuit at a time, and that is still the case. But we've basically reset it all so you can submit another circuit. So if you want to submit the same circuit again that you've updated and you think would be better to have a second look at it, you do that. If you've already submitted one that was good and you want to submit a second one, you can do that. But as always, you still are only allowed to submit one circuit on this new form, so make sure to choose your best one. And yeah, like I said, the link is in the description. So I just wanted to get that out of the way because people keep linking them in the comments, or you know, it pops up as spam when people do that on YouTube, and it just, you're never gonna get it seen unless you submit it to the actual proper place. So yeah, make sure to submit it on the form, which is linked at the bottom of the description somewhere. And as always, the links for the tracks that we're going to play in this stream are down below in the description in the order that we play them. And for those who are asking how to get in these races, you can't. The crew is closed off for these streams, closed to Twitch subscribers and Patreon supporters and things like that. So the YouTube streams are closed off. If you want to be in streams and race around with all the people that we do, then join my Twitch streams, which are every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, and that's when we open up the crew to everybody and allow anybody to join. So I think that's everything. I think I've managed to get through everything there in the first 3 minutes of the video, in the first 3 minutes of the stream. So there's no excuses now for anybody who ever asks anything on the comment section. There's no excuses for not getting far enough into the video to watch it. I've mentioned it all at the start. Okay, so I mean, we got 22, nobody else around. I guess we'll just go straight for it. And yeah, last week we had the Xbox stream where we just opened up the crew, and it was, the racing was less high quality racing because of that, I think. And these streams are all about the tracks. They're not about the interaction or you guys playing with me or things like that. That's hilarious. They're about the tracks and looking at the tracks, talking about the tracks. They're not about the racing in itself. So that's why I'm happy to have less people racing in these lobbies, and that's why we close the stream crew to, you know, I don't mind racing in these YouTube streams with 10 people, for example. It's not going to matter because it's all about the tracks anyway. And it's the Twitch streams that are about the interaction and stuff. Okay, first race, Yellow Jack VIP. I believe that this was originally created by Avivo on PC, but then
what a
Prutug has made a recreation of it. MLX5552 resubscribed for 2 months. I hope this shows on the YouTube stream. It does indeed. Thank you for the 2 month subscription on YouTube, man. I appreciate it so on YouTube, on Twitch. God damn it. Thank you for the 2 month Twitch subscription, man. It does indeed still show up on the YouTube stream. Because I don't turn off those alerts. Okay, so it's gone okay. It's gone okay. So Yellow Jack VIP, like I said, I've heard that this was originally created by Avivo, the layout at least, and then Prutug, the creator of this track, has gone back and updated it and made it better or something. I don't know the full story behind it. It's just what people said on Instagram earlier today when I posted the thumbnail for this, the picture of the thumbnail anyway. So it's a Blaine County circuit. I mean, they're always good. Blaine County circuits are always a lot of fun because you have smooth roads and stuff like that. It's you have some nice sections and some nice roads. This is using the airport road. What am I saying? The prison road. And then we've got some new road sections here. Okay, this is interesting. I imagine there's a lot of PC guys. I think this is a popular track on PC with the PC community racing guys, so I imagine they all know this track, whereas I don't, apart from the one that I did to get the thumbnail for the video. So it's a nice circuit. It's well made. Obviously, it's meant to be a proper racing circuit. We got some normal road sections. We've got some stunt road sections. Oh wait, okay. This was originally Prutug's track, remade first to be more suited to Avivo's F1 event, then remade again to use the new props when the update came out. The creator update came out. Okay, thank you, Blade, for the full story about that. Reading the chat as we're racing, but I felt like that was important. So this was originally Prutug's track, and it was Avivo who actually remade it. So Avivo is just, yeah. Someone said on Instagram this morning that this was Avivo's track, and I assumed that it was originally his track and Prutug recreated it. But it's actually the other way around. Avivo recreated it for Prutug for one of his events, and then Prutug went back and recreated it with the stunt creator props. Okay, it makes sense. So it is Prutug's track, through and through. Anyway, that's got that sorted. It's a nice track. I like the little runoff sections. I like the fact that we're using a mix of real roads and stunt roads. You know, that's always a good thing. I think the best when you think about proper racing circuits are the best when they use a mixture of normal roads, Los Santos roads, and stunt roads to make something a little bit new. And I've said this a few times that these days you do need something a little bit extra to make your track stand out. You know, all the roads have been used up these days. So to have, you know, for example, using the stunt pieces for the prison section is a really nice touch, because that prison road rarely gets used because it's obviously got a dead end at the end. Nobody wants to just go around the prison anymore. So it's nice that we've got that road incorporated into a track, but incorporated sort of properly, if you like, because we've got the stunt pieces linking it together with a different part of the track. So that's always nice, and this is a nice track. One thing that I did notice is there were a few checkpoints. This was just on my first run. They were a little bit confusing. There was like 1 or 2 checkpoints that were like this one. The checkpoint is a little bit too far away for me. It could do with having a checkpoint in the middle of these two. And I noticed that at one other point around the circuit as well. Are we going around the outside? We're going around the outside, got the inside for the next corner, but then we've done it too much because I didn't realise it was such a tight hairpin. But okay, never mind. We got the overtake done, but we lost the position as well. Yeah, one of the checkpoints was a little bit too far away, so you couldn't really see in between. Wow! Oh, one's gone. One's gone off the track. Oh, that's laggy. That is laggy. That's something that I always think is a bit of a nightmare about these stunt props when they are Bayman is lagging so hard. when the stunt props don't have any walls on them, that's always a problem. And that's why I never used to like the old start way of doing this and creating new circuits like that by just putting floating platforms everywhere, because there was always that potential for that to happen. Oh god. So yeah, there was basically two sets of checkpoints. That was going all right there. We had some decent racing, and then I've messed it up. There was sort of two checkpoints where it was a bit difficult to see the last checkpoint from the next one, the next checkpoint from the last one even. But apart from that, very nicely made track, very nicely made props. The props all flow nicely. Now this is kind of what you would want to see in a track. This is a top level racing circuit, basically. If anyone wants an idea of the kind of track that they should be aiming towards making, we've seen a lot of them throughout this series already, but this is just another one to add to the list. Just everything is just spot on. Everything flows smoothly. It's just good. It's just nice. Now I'm getting to grips with the actual track layout as well, so it's getting a bit better. I can't believe I choked it though. We got another lap. I think we've got one more lap to go. And Blaine County circuits are, I've said this many times before, Blaine County circuits really are my favourite type of track. They're just so nice and smooth and flowy, and they just feel like proper racing circuits when they've got all these props on them, of course. As always, the links for these tracks are in the description in the order that we play them. So this is Yellow Jack VIP, should be first in the list. We got the run, we got a bit of a run. We've got the inside though, damn it. Had a better run on the exit, but he had the inside line, so he had the quicker run down here. Can we get an overtake here? Ah, not quite. Not enough. Good racing though. Some decent racing going on. Oh, I should have gone past. If I'd gone to the right of him there, instead of going and hitting him, I would have finished in front of him, I think. I think he turned too early. Never mind. Good track, fun track. Provided some good racing. And that's why I like it when we have smaller numbers who are going to race properly and not cause issues and stuff. Because, you know, it showcases the track better. We'd love to see that track on PS4, remake for PS4. Yeah, see, this is it. This is the problem with Rockstar and track creation and stuff. It's such a shame that we're not allowed to that tracks aren't cross-platform. I can understand them not having the game cross-platform, but putting some checkpoints and some props in specific locations and having tracks cross-platform, I can't see why. I wish they did. So yeah, like I said to anybody who's just coming into the stream, you can submit your second circuit now. You can submit another track. It is still only one track that you're allowed to submit, but you can submit your second of them. I want rally cars in this one, everybody who's in the session. Rally cars, we'll put on standard. So the Omnis, the Kuruma, the Tropos or the Sultan only, please, for this one. This is supposedly a bit of a longer rally circuit. It's not like a rallycross circuit like we normally do, but it's a proper rally circuit. Every version of Yellow Jack has been made by Prutug. Avivo never touched it. Alright, okay. Well, it's Prutug's track anyway. That was someone who got it wrong on Instagram. So, at least we cleared it up. What was I saying? I was saying something. I've forgotten what it was. No, it's gone. It's gone. I don't know what I was saying. It's gone. I don't know. Damn it. Yeah, the cross-platform of tracks. Obviously, we're playing on PC, so all of these tracks are on PC, and we have to do a different platform every single week. We do. Do I have the Omnis? Yeah, I do. Of course, I'm always choosing the Omnis. Sterling GTs can be used in these off-road races, these rally races. When we do sports cars, we always allow Sterling GTs. But yeah, it's such a shame that, you know, we do PS4 one week, then we do Xbox One the next week, then we do PC the week after that. It's such a shame that tracks aren't just cross-platform. It's such a shame because there's so many great tracks on on 3 different platforms. It would just be great if we could have everybody use all the tracks that the entire GTA community create, and you're not just limited to what is on your platform. That's probably one of the worst things about this game, in my opinion. We won't go all the way to the back in this one, I think. But we'll go to like mid-pack. I think we've done that now. Now we'll start racing. So this is a rally circuit. That's a big old tyre right there. I've not raced much around here. Oh, a little jump. Oh, cool. We don't have a theme for these streams anymore. We started out having a theme, but we changed that a few weeks ago. This has been a mess. We changed that a few weeks ago so that we have a mix of different types of circuits, proper racing circuits, stunt racing circuits, rally circuits, things like that. So we just have a mix of everything, and I think it's better for it. More interesting to drive and to maybe watch as well. Oh, it's 2 routes. I guess we'll go this way. Oh yeah, that's the Joker lap. So it's kind of a cross between proper rally and rallycross, because a rallycross track would be much shorter than this. Proper rally track would be obviously just point to point and very long. And it's even got a bit of stunting and jumping and stuff, so it's a mix of a lot of things. It's a cool, fun little track using some different roads. Oh, there's a football rolling down the hill. I don't know where that was initially. Yeah, so someone asked in the chat, oh, you can go all the way. Oh, okay, nice overtake on the outside. Oh, damn it. Had to wait for him, knocked him off. Yeah, so for those who want to submit their circuit, the link is in the description. Doesn't guarantee that it's going to be played, of course, and we've had a lot of tracks submitted that are never going to be played because they're not very good. We only play tracks that are worthy of being showcased, obviously. But it gives people a second chance to maybe resubmit a track that they've improved a lot and they want taking another look at, or if people who've already submitted a track and even had a track played on these streams and want to try and submit another one, that's fine as well. You know, the more good tracks that we have to choose from for these streams, the better. But like I said, as always, the instructions are on the form and the link down below when you submit your circuit. And as it says, you can only submit one circuit, so make it your best. And also make sure that you categorize it correctly. Why there's a jump there? Whether it's a proper racing circuit, a stunt racing circuit, rally track, or whatever, you got to make sure you categorize it correctly. If it's misallocated, it's just not going to even be tested and tried. Yeah, no themes anymore. No themes for these streams. They're all just a mix of different stuff. So let's talk about the track. We got all that out of the way. It's a nice track. It's an off-road circuit, obviously. It works well as an off-road circuit. We can take this full speed now that I know this. The more you know. If you can take it full speed, a high-speed corner, full speed, and a drop wash, you can definitely take it full speed and Omnis with its downforce. It's only a little bit, but it helps. It's nice to do these roads in the wind farm. Don't do this all that often on rally circuits, and I think the classic rally circuits that we use are rallycross style rather than proper rallies in terms of what I've played personally. So it's interesting to use different roads like this in a bit of a longer track format. I'm not sure I like those. I don't like those airport lights. I don't see what those are there for. I guess to mark out the track, but I really am not. They don't look that good in my opinion. Surely something else could be used that feels a bit more racy. There's a few red and white striped barriers. There's okay, but I think there's one on the downhill section. Those as well, and these the flags I suppose work a little bit more because it is more of a rally style race. But still, surely there are maybe it's difficult. It's probably difficult in a uneven off-road style track like this. It is probably difficult to get props to fit correctly, I imagine. Yeah, in general, this is a very, very nice track. It's well done. It's obviously that's a bit suspect. I know it's meant to block off a line across there, I guess, but surely there's something better that could be placed there, just like a big sign or something that looks a bit better. I don't like the idea. I mean, I think there's so many better options than those red and white striped barriers these days, frankly. That you shouldn't be using old props anymore these days. There are so many other options. In terms of checkpoint placement, everything seems fine. You know, you can see each checkpoint from the last checkpoint, and there aren't too many. They're about as far away as you want them to be. Yeah, it's a good rally circuit. It's a good rally track. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. And I like the stunt pieces at the end of the track as well. Those stunt pieces at the end of the track change the layout as to what it could be. Obviously it's a little bit of a jump. I like the few jumps that it's got as well. It mixes it in with a little bit of stunting and whatnot. It's fun. It's fun if you like sort of fun circuits to drive on in a rally style format. This is a good one. This sort of, it bridges the gap between, you know, two sections nicely that you otherwise wouldn't be able to use because it's just a sheer drop, I guess. And some interesting roads. Yeah, nice track. Good off-road rally style track. It would probably work with off-road vehicles as well. But I always recommend when we do sports cars on tracks like this, I always recommend actually using the rally style vehicles, the Sultan, the Kuruma, the Tropos, the Omnis, or even the Sterling GT, which is in Sports Classics but can now be used in sports races. It just makes it more fun. Karuma is definitely the quickest. The Karuma is the quickest off-road vehicle in the sports class rally style vehicle, but it's definitely the most inconsistent. If you can drive a Karuma properly in an off-road situation without rolling it, it is the quickest with that 0 off-road traction plan. You could have shown the Joker lap. I probably could have done, yeah, I didn't think. I was too busy racing. Yeah, fun track. That's a second of 5. And then from next week onwards, we're going to start doing 7 tracks every week. I wanted to make sure every platform had the same amount, so I've postponed making it 7 tracks until we get back to PS4 again. Basically, we've done 3 streams on each platform so far, and the first week was just a test stream for all my tracks, and now we're going to move up to 7 tracks every week. Maybe the streams will be about an hour and a half long instead of an hour, just a little bit longer. Braddock Pass Raceway version 2, so 1.28 miles, so let's do 8 laps in supercars. Let's not do supercars. Let's do sports classics. We haven't done sports classics for a while, and I think there's a lot of there's quite a few straights on this one. So this is a bit of a different one. I've put this directly in the middle of this. I've put this in the middle here because it's a little bit different. It's different. It's not. I wouldn't say that it was it doesn't seem, at least, like a proper racing circuit. It doesn't seem like it's a stunt circuit. It's kind of a mix. It's a mix of all sorts of different things. We'll see what it is. I mean, I can only go based on the notes that people have mentioned after they've played it and the layout itself, but we'll see what it's like. Like I said, there's no yes, I've still got the Z type. I was hoping for that. Like I said, there's no theme anymore. We're not doing all proper racing circuits or all stunt circuits or whatever. We're doing a mix of different types of circuits, so we'll go at the back on this one. So I think there's a few people who didn't have sports classics, so this could make it quite interesting. Oh, maybe some people in stocks, some people in Frankensteiners, as you can see. Manana there. Sterling GTs, maybe, and that's why I kind of chose sports classics, because I was hoping that there's some long. Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping that there's some long sections that the Sterling GTs would be a little bit at a disadvantage for, but maybe that's not going to be the case. Oh, a little jump, a little jumpy jump. Oh, and then a jump down here as well. This is different. This is very different. I've missed the Z-Type. It's been a long time since I've driven this. We don't do Sports Classics races anymore because of the Sterling GT. Yeah, we're not getting up to enough top speed enough to beat the Sterling. The Sterling GT would still be the quickest around here. I mean, this tunnel and this part of the map isn't used an awful lot. That didn't go up. It's not used an awful lot in racetracks because of the fact that it's out the way, and you pretty much, it's only used in tracks that have pretty much all long highway races, I guess. So it's quite interesting to see something like this using this part of the track. Using this part of the map as a racing circuit. It's pretty interesting. I mean, it is different. It's short. It's fun. It's definitely... It's going to produce some fun moments. I like the little jump section where you can see cars flying over the top of you and stuff like that, and you're going over the top of them. Oh, that was close. That was a good one. Should have been recording for a photo on that one. I don't know about this bit though. Could that not just be made into a stunt pieces? Could stunt track pieces not be used to just smooth that out? Is there a need to go down into the ditch and like go over the off-road section and actually jump into the ditch? Can you not just... I don't know, I just feel like that could be done a little bit better. But it's something different. This we've never had. We've not played something like this in one of these streams so far. Just a really short, something totally different. I should have recorded again. Maybe I should record on the next few, for the rest of the race. See if we get something good. There we go. Got one immediately. Damn it! Oh my god. So bad. So bad. I like how we're all having an argument in the chat about whether it's Z-type or Z-type. This is not difficult. If you're from the US, it's Z-type. If you're from the rest of the English-speaking world, it's Z-type. That's just how it is. There's no right or wrong answer anymore because it depends where you're from. Let's all just grow up a little bit, shall we? Z-type top speed still helping me though. Oh, that's a pedestrian. Oh, that was close. Find some good moments, this. Some close hits. Two laps to go. I feel like this would be fun in like a multi-class race format where you've got faster cars and slower cars and lapping each other and stuff like that. Especially with the jumps and things and the crossovers. there's not an awful lot you can do around this part of the circuit, around this part of the map, in terms of creating a track. There really isn't an awful lot you can do, because there's not a lot to play with when it comes to track creation. But this is fun. Interesting. Still 2 places at the end, I'll take it. Fun little track. Fun little track. So I'm not even going to bother trying to interact with the chat because you're all just talking about Z and Z. So there's no point. Like, what can I say? There's no point. So yeah, nice track, decent little one. About a second off the lap time in the Sterling GT, so not too bad. A little bit off the pace, but Sterling GT wasn't as powerful as what I thought it would be. The straights helped, I guess. Okay, stunt track. This is point to point. I guess we'll do this in... It's locked to supers anyway, so we can't do it in anything else, of course. Because everything has to be locked to supers in these style of circuits. So this is another one of those. This is actually a really popular circuit. It's got quite a lot of plays. Obviously, it has been submitted. I'm not just playing it because I saw it myself. It's been submitted to the stream like everybody else can do. But it's one of those classic. It's supposedly a good stunt circuit, so hopefully it will be. But it's a classic attention-seeking stunt circuit where you've got the exclamation mark at the start of the name, which is just ridiculous, just so it's high up on the list. I mean, for that reason alone, I would probably delete it from my bookmarks because I don't want that messing up my list. You know, it's just seeking the attention. And it's locked to supercars again, which is such a shame. But you know, it is what it is. And if it's although there's a lot of things that I don't like about it, if it's a well-made stunt circuit, it's a well-made stunt circuit. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see what it's like. First time in these streams, good to be here. Well, thanks, Naughty Superior. Welcome. Don't focus too much on the chat. Golden rule of thumb. Twitch is for the chat, maybe YouTube not so much. There isn't a PS4 version of any of the races here. They're all PC versions of races. You can only all the tracks that we play on one platform aren't available on other platforms. Launching session. This is not good. I think this is the first... Oh, there we go. Yay. Do you know what? I'm going to use the Infernus. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the 8-1. Should I use it? I don't know what to use. Should I use the 8-1? Using the Infernus. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, stunt circuit. What the? Okay, I was caught out by that. Damn it. We've got the chrome adder with the pink dollar rims. Okay, so we're getting up to some speed on this. This is for damn sure. I should not have chosen the Infernus. Wow, we've just managed to get around that. Oh, second, damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to respawn. Or maybe we didn't have to respawn. Okay. As much as I love the Infernus, it's not gonna do me well on a track like this. Oh, I tried to brake as quickly as I could. Oh, we got a double section. This is actually quite fun. Driving around the swamp. This is all normally filled with water because it's the swamp. This is very different. So already that is something special. It's something inventive. It's something that makes this track stand out. And that's what you need to do these days. You need to have something that's going to stand out and be a little bit different. And obviously already you can tell that this is really well made. It's very, very well made. Kind of like the stunt circuit that we did. I'm going up here. I shouldn't have done that. I just wanted to. I just thought like it was aching for it. Anyway, I guess we're gonna come back round there and go up there another point. It's got dual sections. It's got double sections. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like it as much anymore.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Hey Jaxel with a subscription. Thanks so much, man. Ah, damn it. Wait, he's done it! Okay, well, I've knocked him off this time, I suppose. Oh, and Dead Kelly as well. I didn't see Dead Kelly's. Dead Kelly and Ajaxo with the Twitch subscriptions. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. I'll read them after this. Damn it. This has not gone well. This has not gone well. Like, this is a good circuit. You don't need all the extra stuff that the creator of this circuit's done when it comes to the exclamation mark at the start. At least open it up to sports cars or something. I know there's the argument that the slower sports cars wouldn't be able to get around it, but who uses them anyway? The Voltic probably wouldn't be able to get around it if a slow sports car can't. You need to open it up, but then again, this is one of those very well made circuits that also panders to what Rockstar want, or what the majority of the GTA community want. You know, only supercars, sections where you can crash into other people, you know, stuff like that. But it's also very well made and it has some skill embedded into it because of that as well. It's just a shame that the other stuff takes away from it. Fun circuit though, something different. Point to point, which is again playing to what the larger GTA community wants, not necessarily the racing community, because it's over within like 3-4 minutes. But I do like the swamp section. This track was really good until it got to the part where you could crash into other people, and then it kind of solved the whole idea behind it. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, very, very good track. You know, you can't get around that. It's a very, very well made track. That is excellent. That is very, very well made. Good track. Good track. I would love to see that as a not necessarily a proper racing circuit, but a proper stunt circuit, insofar as you don't have the sections where you can knock into people going backwards, and it's got a proper title, and you can have sport cars or maybe even muscle cars. I'm sure muscle cars could get around there as well. Because yeah, there are some good proper stunt circuits out there as well. Anyway, it's whether you like it or you don't like it. It's one of those love it or hate it things, I suppose. Well, thanks, Ewan. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Hope you continue to enjoy. Okay, Chaps Racetrack, the last track. Let's do 5 laps in sports cars, I think. Proper sports cars, not rally cars. Okay, Dead Kelly with a 30 months. Look, ma, I'm on YouTube. Thanks, man. Ajaxa with a 30 months. Tactical distraction. Don't read this. Don't read the chat. When are you testing the Comet Retro? You swim faster underwater. What's the top speed of the Tempesta? You're a scumbag. Bruffy love. Ajaxo just trying to trigger me. Oh, thanks for the 30 months, guys. Both 30 months. Oleg, $1. You said Rockstar verified stunt tracks are bad, but you forgot that Rockstar also verified white cars can't jump, and jumps, and also long haul. Thanks for the donation, Oleg. That is true. I mean, the Rockstar verified tracks are bad, but they have verified worse. There's no doubt about that. What car should I use on this one? I like the little tunnels. They're pretty cool. That one in particular reminds me of a tunnel on GTA 5 on one of the tracks there. One of the Alps tracks, I think it was. I like that. This is a very nice track. Again, a nice track to finish off a stream. Oh, my God. Wow. Aggressiveness all over the shop. Oh, that's lag. That's many lags from Bayman. He's going to appear in front of me. There he is. And then he stops and... Oh my God. Racing against someone who's lagging is not the most fun experience in the world. Has he pulled off? Maybe he's pulled off. Reminds me of one of the tracks on GTA 5. Is that what I said? I meant to say GT5, Gran Turismo 5. I'm sorry. I meant to say... Oh, he's still there. Oh my God, this is some serious lag. I did mean to say Gran Turismo 5. Not GTA 5. GT5, not GTA 5, I'm sorry. It reminds me of one of the Alps tracks on Gran Turismo 5. God damn it. I'm so bad. Yeah, that's the pit lane obviously on the left as well. I could have gone better. This is some serious lag. Oh my god. Bayman is literally the worst. Now he pulls off. Oh no, he doesn't. He's still going. Oh yeah, he's been took it. You just can't pass him. You can't pass him because he's. What are we doing here? Lagging on race. Yeah, very nice track. This is these Blaine County circuits always pretty nice. This one in particular, I like the little extra details. How we've got the sort of the self-made tunnels like this. It's pretty nice, and I like the layout is quite interesting as well. The layout is something a bit different, a bit new. Going to the left here and then having the chicane. Well made circuit this. There's not a lot I can really say badly about it. No improvements, things like that. It's just nicely made. Good circuit to start in terms of proper racing circuits, and a good circuit to finish as well. We're going to get a clean lap. Like that, it totally changes the corner. That's a really nice touch. It basically makes the corner a totally different corner to what it is on every other track, because you can use that outside to carry more speed through. Really good stuff. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You never want to do that in a 9F. It's the worst thing you can do. Elegy, of course, with its 30,000, whatever the unit is for grip. Grip for days. Bayman finally pulls over. And that works. Oh. $30,000 scum grips. That works. 30,000 femto grips. Units of grip. 30,000 grips. 30,000 tractions. Yeah, whatever the units of grip are. You did maths, so tell us what the unit is. I don't know. I don't know what the unit of grip is. That was a nice track. That was a very nice track. That's really good. Really nice circuit. So there we have it. Those are all 5 of the circuits that we're playing tonight. The links in the description. The colour on the 9F is a matte red with a hot pink pearlescent. It's actually a glitch that you've got to do to get that, I'm sure, so people can find it if you YouTube it, Google it, or whatever. So yeah, you know, there you go. Those are the 5 tracks for PC this time. We've had some good tracks, you know, good difference. We'll be back again next week to do it all over again. But like I said, we're going to be doing 7 tracks next week, and obviously every week after that. So they'll probably be around the live streams will probably be around an hour and a half long next week instead of an hour long, which I think is good. And hopefully you guys who are watching this as a video have enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys who are watching this in the stream have enjoyed it. Let me know in the chat if you enjoyed and you want me to continue doing this. You know, I don't have to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me go to this, which is what I always do at the end. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll be back next week for some PS4 tracks. Like I said, link in the description for all the tracks, and if you want to submit your own track, and that'll be it. So thank you guys, and I shall see you next week to do it all over again, and on Twitch tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.